for tuning in to Let's Talk About It Media 21. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and please share if you care. What are we going to talk about? We're going to talk about what's on Instagram, what's on Twitter, what's going on in the news around the world. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comments, news reporting, teaching, scholarships, and research. Fair use is use permitted by a copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. All comments are alleged, in our opinion, and for entertainment purposes only. And don't forget, the Cash App is Let's Talk About It Media. And have a great day. Stay positive, stay focused.
So right now, Chris is talking about her concerns with Scott Disick. But they don't even realize on their show, they actually put his medicine on the TV show. They be throwing shade, and they know they be throwing shade. They be throwing shade, and they know they be throwing shade. But they be acting like they're concerned. It's sad. Everybody else is a joke outside of Chris, Kim, Courtney. They shade Khloe. They shade Kylie and Kendall because they act like, oh, their relationship is fluff. Poor Scott. He probably didn't even know he was going to be the butt of a joke until he now realized he's the butt of a joke. Now, why are we talking about this situation? Scott has lost a lot of weight because he's seeing all the girls losing the weight. So it's alleged, but then they show it in the TV show and they did not block it out. They knew opening up his refrigerator would show that he's using it and he's refrigerating it because they want to tell his story without telling his story. Is that not sad? I saw this. I would play the clip. It's a girl talking about the show and the girl is saying something about Scott and the girl says, don't say that. But she's explaining that what he's using in regards to the weight loss journey because we saw Khloe go from a size 18 to maybe an 8. She done lost like 10 dress sizes. We done saw Kim go from like a 12, 14 to maybe a size 6, if not a 4. But yeah, they're shading Scott. And Scott probably didn't even realize it or know it, but he probably noticed it as they're talking, and he might be thought that they was going to cut that out. Poor Scott. And this is not a funny situation. Scott does not look well. He does not. But see, sometimes women, when they know their body is kind of, looking away or they're not feeling away, they'll cut out some certain stuff. But Scott probably was just like, well, I'm all right. But it's the hollowness. And we could tell that he's been on a weight loss journey. And I guess he's seeking assistance. But yeah, them Kardashians is a trip. Just like with the North situation. Beyonce has her daughter being in a film with her, and then the Kardashians, not even a month later, has to announce that North is going to do a certain thing. Kim likes to shade North. I've been telling y'all that. Why would she not get her vocal coach? Why would she not get her proper training? Don't have her sing, just have her speak. Something. But Kim likes to utilize North and not put her in a good light. But see, Kim likes that back and forth. Paint you in a good light, paint you not in a good light. Shade you, but then don't shade you. They like going back and forth. They almost like it's the benefits and embarrassment. I told y'all that a while ago. So let's get to this other clip. Because then we have Tristan, Pisces man after making the relationship miserable. That's real talk. That's real talk. He cheated on Khloe, if not every 6 months, 8 months. And then he had a child by somebody else. And they gave him a job. They gave him a job on the show. If they didn't have Tristan and if they didn't have Scott, the show would be extra boring. You have to remember, Khloe was the one that said they almost did not get a season 2. And they probably almost didn't get a season 2. It's probably because of the Ray J stuff. But Khloe don't care. Khloe gonna keep Tristan around. Now she got him where she want him. Even though she got to put in the extra work and help with, this and that. Khloe don't care because she's know that people in the industry aren't seeking for her. So she'd rather have a piece of a man, help him get a job, keep a job. And when I say get a job, the mom helped him get a job when he was working at CNN. But then he went back to basketball because, of course, some of the teams needed defense. a defense guy. But yeah, them Kardashians are a trip. They a trip. And they're losing relevancy. It's tanking so bad that they feel like, okay, I'm gonna put myself in a allege. This is not to embarrass or shame. They say they want to put themselves in an alleged situationship where people will talk about them and kind of shade them, and then they'll play the victim. Yes, most of their shows, something start off with something emotional, them telling something, while Kendall, Kylie get to just have fun and do whatever, while the girls have to be in these poor relationships. Kylie and Timothy, if they even are together, he might have been under alleged PR stunt for a good 2 months, and then that was it. Let's hang out, let's have fun. But where's Timothy? Is he helping with her kids? Is he spending time with her kids? And that Kim and Odell Beckham situation didn't last 6 to 8 months, if that. And Odell never said, yes, I'm dating Kim. He was hanging out with her. Odell's been hanging out alleged with the Kardashians. But well wishes. If Khloe love it, go for it, girl. You got a piece of a man. Because who else outside of Tristan, who else has Khloe dated? Who else has Khloe been tied to? Nobody but Tristan. And the K's and the J's love it. They love that she's tied to this man. They love it. They love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. They don't want to put Khloe in a good light. Kim is supposed to look this way, that way, travel the world. While Khloe's storyline is stuck with Tristan. And they're going to keep her there. Because remember, the mom was trying to force Khloe to have a podcast. And Khloe's like, I already got enough on my plate. I'm taking care of True. I'm helping Rob. And then she had Tatum. She's like, I got enough on my plate. She didn't want to mention I'm also helping Tristan as he travels, as he does things. It's sad that they put Khloe in this situation. And I told y'all, Tristan want to utilize the K's and the J's as his retirement plan. And they're going to let him. Because they're both using each other. Yes. You would think that a mother would want their daughter to have a different situation. If a guy cheated every 6 months, every year, what mom do you know that's going to help him get a job? Put him on a TV show. They using him. And they like that it makes her look bad. It do. They putting him on the show, not me. Remember how Kim was like, yeah, for all you that's talking about Khloe trying to save her relationship, I'm going to get you. And then she's like, but I'm not going to threaten you online. It's like, girl, what? Y'all make her look this way. Remember how North wrote a note making it seem like a guy at a hotel wanted to get to know her, but it was in North handwriting. And Khloe got into an elevator making it seem like, oh, I'm talking to this guy. Hi, I got your note, got my note. The guy's like, I didn't write you a note. Well wishes.